and welcome back to 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆𝖆𝖘. If you're new, hey, I'm 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆𝑑 and this is my YouTube channel. I wanted to try a different setup, so I am. Comment down below if you prefer this setup or my other one, which is where I'm sitting down. So I actually wanted to film this video a while ago, but I was too busy and I finished the very last book of the 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆𝑑 series. So I was like, hey, let's just do a review. Instead of doing two videos of just one of this, a review of this book and a review of the one of this one, I decided why not combine them and do a review on the 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝖆𝑑 series. I did not have high expectations for this book because I liked the first book in the 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝑑 series, which is called After, but I did not like After We Collided or After We Fell. Because of don't really like sex in books because it kind of grosses me out, and I felt like in the 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝑑 series, no enough every page there was just sex, and that's all Harlan and Tessa was doing. And also I felt like for side characters was only putting the story to make Harlan and Tessa better, if that makes sense. I don't know how to word it. However, saying that, After Ever Happy, also if I look on this side, it has my notepad, which is my notes. However, this book was different. Yes, it still had sex, somewhat a lot, but I don't think it was an overbearing amount, and there was other stuff going on. I also like how in this one, Harlan realises how much of a douche he is and begins to change, and he does change. And even though Tessa doesn't believe him at first, or doesn't believe him for a while, Harlan proves that he's changing. And this book also gives other characters like a life, if that makes sense. Like, for example, Landon, I kind of felt like he was just there to serve as Tessa's friend, and that was it. Whereas in this one, it gave a backstory to, not necessarily a backstory, but Landon said, and all the other characters had their own stuff going on. It doesn't necessarily go into detail about whatever that they have going on, but they have stuff going on, and they're not just a side character. After so long of Harlan and Tessa trying for the happily ever after, they got it in the form of 2 children, which I quite like, because even though I knew that was going to happen because I've seen posts about it, but I kind of liked it because Tessa really wanted kids and Harlan didn't, but they ended up having 2 kids anyway. And I also like how Anna Todd ended After Ever Happy with After's version of the classic quote, "Whatever souls are made of, his and mine are the same," which I've already forgotten what it actually comes from. The next book, which is actually the last book in the 𝖒𝖊𝖉𝖎𝑑 series, is Before, and it is mainly Harlan's point of view of everything, but it does have Seth's point of view at one point, Landon's point of view. It has Molly, and I think it has Steph as well, but I know it definitely has Seth, Landon and Molly, and obviously Harlan. Before goes into details about Harlan's past. Oh, it also goes into, I think, forgotten her name, but what for Tess before Tess. Anyway, I'll go into detail about that in a second. It shows Harlan is not just even though he's a main character in the episode, he's not just a side character, because I feel like with stuff where there's two main characters, so there's obviously two of them, and then there's like the main character, which in my opinion is Tessa, and I feel like it's always about Tessa, and Harlan's just there, but main character, if that makes sense. And in this one, for Limelight, it's not on Tessa, it's on the other characters. Saying this, her name was Natalie. I felt like Natalie was for Tessa before Tessa. Like, I thought Natalie and Tessa were really, really similar, even though Harlan's, like, she was more experienced, and I think Harlan says that. Before also has stories which stars for side characters like Sun and Landon, like I said earlier, which is brilliant because of all the books that I've read, I think this is the only one, or one of the only ones, that actually features the side characters as main characters for once, if that makes sense. However, in Harlan's point of view, it skips parts which I feel like it should have been included, like when Harlan gets drunk and trashes Stad's house, and Landon calls Tessa, and Tessa leaves her boyfriend nowhere to sort out Harlan, and I think they end up having sex that night or something. And then the next morning, I think that, yeah, this is when Tessa and Noah break up, and then Harlan's there, and then Tessa's like, you shouldn't have been here, go away. I feel like that should have been included. Also, it was a couple days or couple of weeks ago when I finished this, so my memory's not that good. And I also feel like they should have included when Tessa finds out about the bet. Anyway, I rated this 4 out of 5 stars, and I think I rated this one 5 out of 5. But just because it's 5 out of 5 doesn't mean it's like the best book, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's what I thought of the After series. If I had to rate the After series overall, I'll give it a 3. Because I pretty much only liked 3 of the books, and the other 2 didn't really like. Also, I liked the plot twist, but I'm that sort of person that if I want to know something really badly, I would Google it, so I knew about someone dying, not going to say who, but I didn't know who found the body until I read After Happy. And also, I like how Tessa's mum, even though she's not that nice, got her own happily ever after. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below what other videos you want me to do, 2 who you want me to do a collab, and 3 questions, and then I would happily do a Q&A video. Also give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I shall see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell, and then you get a notification every single time I upload a brand new video.